The Wall Street Journal claims there is an AI Cold War between the US and China. Palantir Technologies defense head Mike Gallagher joins me now. Mike, are we winning the AI Cold War? I have to tell you that my colleague, Kevin O'Leary, is sitting next to me. He says we are losing the war with China. What say you?
Well, Kevin's much smarter than I am. I see no reason to disagree with him, but I do think we have a narrow lead in key important areas. For example, when it comes to the hardware underlying AI, most advanced chips, we have a narrow lead, which is why it's very critical that President Trump decided not to allow China to have access to our most advanced chips. When it comes to software, the domain that I work in, we have an even bigger lead right now, but that it shouldn't be a cause for complacency, because our foremost geopolitical adversary, Communist China, is plowing so much money and so much talent into this space. They've outpaced us by a wide margin when it comes to scientific publications in the AI space. And so this is neck and neck. This is a lead measured in days, if not hours, not months or years. And the stakes are just as consequential as the stakes in the old Cold War. This is an existential competition for what the future of the world will look like. And it's important that we win, because we are indeed the good guys.
Quick question on the data centers. Are we creating enough electric power to get them to function on time properly?
At present, no, but I am encouraged by the sea change when it comes to energy policy in this new administration. Secretary Burgum, Secretary Wright, and others are doing everything they can to have more sensible regulation, to make it easier to build in this country. I was listening to your segment you just did on MP materials, which we absolutely need to succeed. The reality is, in that domain, just like in other key energy domains, we've made it effectively illegal to build things in this country. That's changing now. It needs to go even faster. We need to build nuclear. We need a nuclear renaissance here in America. At Palantir, we're working with new nuclear companies here, particularly the nuclear company. And so it is starting to change, but we really need to go all out. This is a national emergency. We need to attack it with the same energy and creativity with which we would wage war.
Mike, we got a developing story. It's just breaking. What can you tell us about Chinese-owned trailer parks next to a U.S. military base?
Well, we saw a convicted fraudster with deep ties to the Chinese Communist Party owns a trailer park next to where we house some of our most sensitive Air Force assets, including nuclear assets. This is absolutely crazy. We cannot allow this to happen. You don't need to sort of stretch your imagination to understand what China could use with that access and that placement here domestically. Look how the Ukrainians launched a devastating attack on Russia with Operation Spiderweb. Look how the Iranians have used low-cost drones to subvert very sophisticated anti-air weapons in the Middle East. This is the key thing we need to understand with all these land purchases, with the devastating impact of fentanyl, with the Chinese infiltration of our domestic infrastructure. This is not a distant over there problem. The fight is right here at home.
Palantir, your company, says college is no longer a reliable training ground. So you've gone out and hired 22 high school students. How do those youngsters compare to the young professionals straight out of college?
Well, I think they're actually going to be better suited to succeed and thrive. I mean, think about the confidence it takes to forego the traditional path. These are incredibly talented young kids, and we've just completed our first cohort. We've had an overwhelming demand for applicants in our next cohort. And the promise of this is you get to skip the massive amounts of debt, you get to skip the anti-American indoctrination, and you come away with a job and a skill set that's actually relevant for surviving in the modern economy. This is absolutely crucial for our ability to win this new Cold War with Communist China. It used to be the case that our higher education system was a key asset we had, and now increasingly it's a vulnerability. It needs to reform. So at Palantir, we're giving some of our nation's most talented young people the opportunity to work at our company and apply their talent to helping the American warfighter strike fear into the hearts of America's enemies and keep our country safe.
That sounds good. Mike Gallagher, thanks very much for joining us this morning. Don't be a stranger. Come back soon, please, Mike. Thank you.